There are a lot of ways that you can go about trying to lose weight. However, you may end up spending a lot of money on products you don't need. You may also risk regaining all the weight you lost and damaging your health and metabolism. And that's why in this video, I'm going to share my top secret tips on how to achieve weight loss that lasts and how to do it in a healthy, inexpensive way. Let's dive in. Hi everyone, it's Kristen with Be Healthy Nutrition, and this channel is all about providing science-based myth-busting of controversial nutrition topics, tips on how to achieve your health goals, and healthy original recipes. If you're interested, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Tip number 1, don't overly deprive yourself of food. When you're trying to lose weight, it's tempting to cut your calories drastically because you want the weight to come off quickly. However, this is a mistake. You need to be in a calorie deficit to lose weight, but it shouldn't be too drastic. Aim for a deficit that results in a slow loss of 1 to 2 pounds per week. For some people, that might be no more than 300 calories per day. Since it is so tempting for us to cut too many calories, I'll highlight just a few of the scientific reasons on why it is so important to not do this. Cutting your calories too drastically results in a decrease to your metabolism and for you to lose muscle mass. It's hard to maintain your weight loss long term because you're essentially starving yourself. At some point, you're likely to overeat or even binge after what you're putting your body through. You'll gain weight, which comes back on in the form of fat, and this is not as efficient at burning calories as the muscle was. Now you're worse off than when you started. It can also cause a lack of energy and nutrient deficiencies. Calorie-restricted diets often don't provide enough iron, folate, and vitamin B12, as well as other nutrients. You're often not eating enough carbs, which can cause you to feel fatigued. This can quickly lead to health complications. Additionally, cutting calories too drastically can reduce fertility in women. This is because the hormones that are needed for ovulation to occur depend on the calories that the woman is eating. Likewise, reproductive function is suppressed in women who aren't eating sufficient calories. Tip number 2. Include protein with each meal and snack. In my practice counseling clients on weight loss, I often see people miss eating protein at their meals. In particular, they miss this at breakfast, which is a huge mistake. I believe this is because breakfast food in our country is so carb heavy, like bagels, cereals, and muffins. So this is an easy mistake to make. When you eat a carbohydrate by itself, your blood sugar will rise and fall quickly, which will cause you to quickly feel hungry and start looking for food again. This causes the calories to add up fast. When you eat protein, you will feel fuller for longer. A good goal is to have a source of protein with every meal and snack. Examples of protein are lean meats, poultry, fish and seafood, eggs, dairy products, nuts, seeds, legumes, and beans. If you're getting value in this video, let me know by hitting that like button, and be sure to share this video with somebody else who might benefit from this information. And question for you, where are you in your weight loss journey? Let me know in the comments below. Tip number 3, ask yourself, can I be on this plan for the rest of my life? When someone comes to me on a plan like keto, I admit that I cringe a little. Admittedly, if this is a tool that assists them to achieve their calorie deficit, then it's fine to use. However, the reason I get disturbed is because I want her to ask herself, can I be on this plan for the rest of my life? If the answer is no, then a new plan needs to be developed. That's where I come in and help people to develop new plans. To do that, start by evaluating your current habits and lifestyle. Where can you make changes? Can you exercise more? Can you start eating more fruits and vegetables? Can you start meal prepping? Start to set some goals for yourself and make sure they're realistic. Often it's easier to work with a professional who can help you to do this. At no point should your plan start to feel unnatural or too hard. It should fit into your lifestyle easily. Tip number 4, include non-starchy vegetables. I haven't seen people be successful with weight loss unless they've included non-starchy vegetables in their plan somehow. I realize though that not everyone is a fan of them. If you're not a vegetable lover, try adding them to smoothies or sauces, or start slowly, try adding 1 per day. Check out my smoothie video here and let me know if you like it. Tip number 5, evaluate your lifestyle. If anyone said to you, just move more and eat less, realize they're discounting what you're going through and there's much more to it than that. How is your stress, your energy level, your mood? All of these factors matter. For example, if you're not sleeping adequately, you're likely to have increased hunger and calorie intake, make poor food decisions, and not exercise as much. This will sabotage your weight loss efforts. If your stress is high, your body produces more of the stress hormone cortisol, which promotes body fat and makes it harder to lose weight, especially around your stomach area. Try to improve your lifestyle as much as you can to ensure your likelihood for success. Thanks for joining me today. I hope these tips helped, and I wish you the best of luck on your journey. If you want to see another video that will help you with your weight loss, hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for my next video. Bye for now.